Good morning, dear children. I am UM Shukla from KB number 1 Riva. Today, I am going to teach you about our super senses. This is the very first lesson of the 5th class EVS. So, before starting the lesson super senses, firstly, we have to discuss about our sense organs which are present in our body system, and we are using those organs to do each and every activities day to day. So let us discuss. Firstly, we have to know about our 5 sense organs. Dear children, you can see here these are 5 sense organs which are present in our body system. You can see first one is sense of sight. In this sense of sight, we are using the main sense organ, that is eye. By this sense organ, we are looking, we are watching, we are seeing all around the world, whatever action, whatever activities happening around us, we are watching, we are seeing, and we are identifying, and we are trying to understand. The second one is, you can see the second one, sense of hearing, and this sense we are using our ears. By this ear, we are hearing the sound. The third one is, you can see the sense of smell. This is the nose. This is our sense organ, nose. By this, we are smelling the things. We are breathing with this, and by this organ, we are tasting the food also. This is also used in the taking the taste of the food. Because when we are going to eat anything, firstly we have to smell the things, and if the smell is good, that time we are feeling like that it is tasty. The fourth one is sense of touch or feel. Sense of touch or feel, that means sometimes we are able to feel anything, we are able to feel the things, we are able to identify the things by the touch. So for this sense of touch or feel, we are using the largest organ of the body. What is this? Skin. The skin is the largest organ of the body, because you know that the whole body is covered with the skin. So this is the largest organ of the body. The last one is sense of taste. Sense of taste. So sense of taste, this is in this sense we are using our tongue. By this tongue, we are taking the taste what we have to eat. When we are going to eat, when we have to eat anything, any food item, that time we are feeling, is it sweet, is it salty, is it sour, is it bitter. So by the tongue we are using the sense of taste. So these are the 5 sense organs. So first you have to see the first organ is our sense of sight. In that sense we are using the eye. The second one is hearing, and in that we are using the ears. In the third we are using nose for the smelling. In the fourth we are using skin, the largest organ of the body, skin, for the touch and feel. And the last we are using our tongue for the sense of taste. So dear children, in the sense of this, first we have to see the sense of see. You can see, for the sense of see we are using the eye, and you can see here the picture of eye, the structure of eye. So by this eye we can see, we can watch. For example, you are watching the live streaming telecast of the different subjects. You are studying the online teaching by the use of eyes. You are using the ears to hear, and you are using the eyes to see, to watch. And by this is helping us. The sense of eye, sense of sight, the sense organ eye, it is helping us to understand the things. So sense of eye, the organ name is eye. You can see the picture of eye. This is the structure of eye. The next one you have to see the next organ, next sense of hear. So sense of hear, we are using the which part of the body? Ear. We are using the ear. By this ear we are hearing the different sounds in the world. When we are studying, when we are in the class, when we are in the front of the mobile, when we are in the front of the computer, we are hearing the sound and try to understand the matter, the things, the subject, the lesson. So this is the main important part of the body, and this is the playing a very important role for our understanding, for in our day-to-day life. The ear. Here is the structure of ear. There is three parts of the ear. This is the outer part of the ear, and this is the middle part of the ear, and this one is the inner part of the ear. So there are three parts of the ear. When any sounds is coming and hit on the cup shape of the ear, and it will go inside into to the eardrum, and after that through the pipe it goes to inside. So this is the sense of hear, and in this sense we are using our ears, and by this ears we are trying to understand the things, the lessons, the study, the whatever we are listening, we are hearing, it will come to our brain, and we will try to understand. So next sense of, let us see, dear children, sounds and messages. By the ear we are hearing different sounds, and in this regarding this sense of hearing, let us hear some sounds and try to understand. You can see some of the sound is here given. So you can whatever sound is coming outside from the school, your class, and sometimes school bell is ringing, and that time you are understanding that your period is over, your that subject period is over. Sometimes bell is ringing the bell, that time you are understanding that the recess is over. So these are the some type of sounds, and by that you are trying to understand different things. So now, sense of smell. In the sense of smell, we are using the organ of the body, nose, and this nose help us. There are two types of help. Firstly, we have to smell the things. We can smell the things and identify the things by the smell. And second one is the very important role of the nose is breathing. You know that without breathing we cannot live. Oxygen, we have to taking the oxygen inside and release the carbon dioxide in breathing process, and this process is running with the help of nose. So the very important part of the nose, a very important role of the nose is in our body system. So nose helps us to smell the things, to breathe. Without breathing we cannot survive. Sometimes when we have to cough and cold, that time our nose is get blocked, and that time we are breathing with the help of mouth also, but it is not very good for us. So the nose, which is the main part of our body, and playing the main important role in our body system, this is the sense of smell, and that sense organ is nose. This is the structure of nose. So the next sense organ, you have to see sense of feel, sense of touch or feel. In this, the sense of touch and feel, we are using the largest organ of the body, that is skin. Dear children, by the touch maximum things. For example, let us try to understand if the light is off in your room, dark room, and that time you are finding a torch. Where is torch? And by the touch, some of the things are kept in the almirah, and by the touch you are trying to identify where is the torch. If it will get in your hand, and you have to identify that by the touch, this is the torch, and you are saying that yes, we have the torch, and you have to light the torch. So by the touch, many times we are using the touch, we are using the skin organ to identify the things. By the touch, many times we are trying to identify the, this is the rough, this is the smooth, this thing is rough, by the touch on the surface. And sometimes by the touch also we are trying to identify that this is the bad, this is the good, like that. So the very large organ of the body, skin, that is the sense of feel. By this skin we are trying to feel the things, identify the things by the touch. And the next the last sense of taste. Dear children, for your mouth, for your taste, when you are eating anything, when you are eating any food item, it is very important you have to identify the things. Is it good for you, for us? Is it tasty or not? So when you are attending any party, marriage party or birthday party, that time you are eating the food items which are very tasty for you, and that time you are using your tongue, the sense organ tongue. By this tongue, it's also two types of help for us. One is to taste the food, and the second one is to speak. Without tongue we cannot speak. It helps to in the when we are going to speak anything, it helps us. So tongue is also playing the important role. Without tongue we cannot speak, without tongue we cannot taste anything. So when we are going to identify the food item, identify the taste of the food item, we are using our tongue, the sense organ tongue, and take the sense of taste. So dear children, now let us start the super senses. Super senses, you know that we have five senses. We can see, touch, taste, smell and hear. Dear children, animals also use their senses to learn about the world. They also do different types of activities. They are searching the food in the jungle, they are searching eating the grass, they are when they are eating anything, they also smelling that things. If it is not good for themselves, they cannot eat. So they have also, these are sense organs. And animal senses do not always work like our senses. It is also true that their senses are not always doing like working like our senses. So let us try to understand the super senses of animals. So dear children, you can see the first sense of sight. We use our sense of sight. We see with our eyes. By the help of eyes we can watch, we can see, we can identify the things by the watching and enjoying our life. Our eyes help us know about the things in our surrounding. Whatever things, whatever events, whatever happenings in our surrounding, by the eyes we are watching, we are seeing, we are understanding the events happening, happy things or sad things, whatever we are looking around us, we are using our eyes. We use our eyes to see, but a starfish uses its arms. Starfish, have you seen in the very first lesson of the maths, fifth class maths? The first lesson is the fish tail. In that lesson, you can see the picture of starfish. So, starfish uses its arms. Starfish do not have eyes, but some spots at the ends of their arms can help them to tell the difference between light and dark. So you can see some of the spots you can see here. So these are the spots. By these spots it is able to, small spots on the starfish arms help it to see light and dark. So this is the main things for the sight, and different animals have sight is different skill. So the next is hearing. We hear sounds with our ears. Sounds tell us about the world around us. You can see the picture, and the two children, three children are playing some types of game. So they are trying to speak something in the ear, and the boy, one of the boys, trying to understand what is speaking. So you can see about the crickets use their legs. Crickets don't have ears on their heads like people do. Instead, they have ears near their knees. You can see here in the knees. You can see here in the knees the white spot is looking. Have you seen this? So this type of spot is helping the crickets to by these spots. They have to ears on their heads like people do. Instead, they have ears near their knees. So by this they are trying to hear anything, trying to hear the sound. So the next is smell. We use our nose to smell. By this nose we have to smell and to breathe. Smell comes from many different things around us. Smell is invisible. The very most important thing is the smell is invisible. It's only feel by the nose. You can see a snake uses its tongue to smell the world around it. Snakes uses their tongues because snakes don't have noses. So they use their tongues to bring smell into their mouth. They use special holes in the top of their mouths to tell them what they are smelling. You can see, so the smell by the nose, we have to smell all the things around us, and you know that the smell is invisible. So the very important role of the nose in our life, in the animals world also. The next one is touch. So the touch, when we touch things, we can feel. In the very first slide, I explained that when we are going to touch anything, we have to identify the things. So all parts of our body can feel things because the largest organ of our body is the skin. By the skin, when we are touching anything, when we are in the contact of anything, we are touching, we are feeling about that. The skin gives us the sense of touch. For example, in the animals, a cat uses its whiskers. You can see in the picture, these are the whiskers. By this whisker, the cat feel what is around it. Cats uses the hair of their face. The long hairs on the cat's face are called whiskers. So cats uses their whiskers to let them know if they can fit through small openings. So by these touches, by these skins, we are able to feel the things. Animals also, they are using their skin to feel. Now taste, we taste things with our tongue. Dear children, different parts of the tongue. In our tongue, has different parts. There are 4 types of tongue taste buds are present in our tongue, and their areas are different areas are there. And for example, in the first, this is the sweet taste buds, in the side salty taste buds, in the middle sour, and in the last bitter taste buds. By these taste buds we are picking up different taste. So the tongue, by the tongue we are using, by tongue we are taking the taste of the foods, different foods. A butterfly tastes with its feet. When butterflies land on flowers, they use taste buds on their feet to know if the flowers are good to eat. This is the very good important thing you have to note down. A butterfly tastes is with its feet. By the feet, it will try to find out the taste of the food, taste of the flowers. Is it good to eat or not? So in the animals also, they are using different senses to try to take the taste. Dear children, super senses, some animals have senses that are much stronger than our senses, and those senses are called super senses. So let us see super sight, in which animals have super sight. Birds have some of the best eyes of all animals. They look for food in the ground while they are flying high in the sky. An eagle, very example of the bird is eagle. An eagle can spot its prey from a distance of 8 meters, and its sight is great, very much stronger than us. So eagle, sometimes in your textbook also some picture has been given. In the very first page, the eagle comes down and took away the roti from the boy's hand. So this type of happening because of its eyes, because of its strong sight sense. So this is the super sense of eagle. You can see super smell. A bloodhound sense of smell is million times stronger than a person's sense of smell. That's why bloodhounds are used to track people who are lost. Do you know bloodhounds? This is the type of dog. This is the variety of dog, and its sense of smell is the very, you can see, a million times of stronger than a person's. So that's why a bloodhound can use its super nose to track a scent that is nearly 4 days old. It can track the scent that is nearly 4 days old. So that's why this type of dog is used in the army also, in the police forces also. So the strong sense, very strong sense of bloodhounds. That's why uh, it's used in the it is used in the police and army forces also. Super hearing. Bats cannot see in the dark. They use their ears at night to tell where they are flying. It cannot see in the dark, but in the dark also it is bat is able to hear the sound and able to fly. They make a noise and then listen to the its echo. Firstly, it will make the noise and then its echo will come and it will try to listen the echo to know where they. So this is also very good super sense for bat. So let us see some examples. For example, high upon a tree, a langur monkey. It is already in your textbook book has been given. Warns other of dangers like leopard or tiger. The monkey done this type of making a special warning call. So some of the animals they make the special type of sound when they are feeling some danger about the danger. They make some special type of sound to warn other animals. Birds also gives alarm calls to warn about the danger. Some birds even have different sounds, different types of sounds. They are making the different types of sounds to warn the other animals. Means there is a different warning call. That means they are calling different types of making sound if the enemy is coming from the sky or if the enemy is on ground. In the both the conditions, if the enemy is coming from the sky or in the ground, on the ground, in that time they are making the special call. They are making the special sound for the other friend animals. When animals gives warning call, all the animals in that area understand the danger signal and they go away. So these are the also they are using their senses to learn about the world. Some animals start behaving in different way when an earthquake or storm is about to come. People who live in forest and can understand the behavior of animals come to know of the danger. Dear children, one of the example is given to you. In December 2004, few tribes that live in forests of Andaman Island noticed the animals behaving in different manner. They guessed some danger. The people who were living in the Andaman Island, they guessed their different types of behavior of the animals, and they are trying to understand some different some danger, so they moved away to safer part of the island. Soon after, the island were hit by the tsunami, but these people were saved because of behaving of the animals, different types of behaving of the animals. So in the forest also, in the hill area also, if the somebody is living in the hill area, or people are living in the forest, they are trying to understand the different sounds, different behavior of the animals, and they will try to understand with of different type of danger, and they will try to save themselves. So in this lesson, dear children, there are five sense organs. You have learned about the five sense organs already in previous classes also you have to learn. And here super senses of the animals we have to learn about that. Let us see some activities, some fun activities we have. I have learned some fun activities you have to see here. For example, the sense of hearing, we have two ears and we use them to hear. We might hear sounds that are loud, that are loud, soft, high, low, noisy, or quiet. By the hearing, we can identify like that. So one of the fun activity you can do in your house also, in your home or in the class also. A fun game to play is noisy hide and seek. One person counts to 10 while their friends go and hide with a bell, whistle, or something that makes noise. You can use whistle also. The seeker must use their ears to listen closely to the sounds his or her friends are making and find them. So their friends, they are speaking softly and trying to other friends to seek them and trying to other friends hide them in that game. So in this way also you can use your sense of hearing. The sense of smell, our nose helps us to taste our food. We have when we have one nose and we use it to smell. We have one nose and we have used it to smell. We might smell things that are sweet, sour, stinky, or fruity by the nose. Dear children, nose is also playing the important role in the taste of food. When in the cold season we have coughing or cold, that time our nose is blocked, and that time we cannot get the taste of the food because of smell. So it is also important in our taste. So the a fun activity, make scented plate of by adding cool add instead of food coloring. Yum, it smells so good. So this type of some of the activity you can do in your home, because in this situation you are safe in the home. You can do different types of activity and try to understand this type of super senses and identify the things. Play guesses the taste with your friend. One person close their eyes and tries to guess the name of the food, if it is sweet, sour, salty, or bitter. So we might taste things that are sweet, sour, salty, and bitter. So you can play this game with the help of your brother, sister, who are present in your with you. You can play this type of game with the food items. So now the sense of touch, we have two hands, 2 feet, our skin, we use them to touch and feel things. The whole body system we can use to touch and feel. The things might feel hard, soft, smooth, rough, cold or wet. Have someone put some items in a bag for you without looking. See if you can guess what it is by how it feels. Does it feel smooth, rough, hard, soft, wet, or cold? So these are the some fun activities, and these are the some game activities you can do in your home with your brother, with your sister, or any cousin, uh, who are present with you, you can play and you try to understand these five sense organs, how we can use these sense organs and we can understand. So dear children, in this lesson I hope you all understood about that.